Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships, Season 23, Week 3, Round 3. My name is Boma Fett. I'm currently 7-1. Let's see who my opponent is this round. Maid. Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison. The hotbot shows my side lit up in green and just a couple of little spots of red on Maid's side, so let's zoom in and take a closer look. In this top section, the first thing that I notice is that I have hit 1 million lifetime banners. Da-da-da-da! You would think there might be some sort of in-game achievement for that, but there's not. Looking at his statistics, his best score is 41,000. That's not terrible, but it's not great. 687,000 lifetime banners is also good, but not great. 43 clears is very low. 1,600 offensive wins is about 900 less than I have, but defends 590 is actually pretty good. I'm at 789. So when you compare the defense to offensive wins, this is almost a 37% ratio here. So that indicates that Maid is setting a good defense. So this, combined with just 43 clears and a kind of low best score, those all point to someone who is more defense-focused rather than offense-focused. The roster summary shows that my overall GP is about 400,000 more than Maid. I've got a slightly higher top 80 and top 65. I've got more than 40 more Zetas, and I do have a speed advantage, although it's not a huge advantage. Maid has pretty good speed on their roster. I've got 13 more Gear 13 characters, which is quite a large margin for me. Maid has 8 more Gear 12, and I've got nearly 30 more Gear 11 and above. I have 33 more 6-stop mods, and I do have more mods with high-speed secondaries, but again, this is not a huge advantage. In the relic summary, we are dead even, but remember, I have a lot more Gear 13 characters, so that means the average relic level for Maid is much higher than my average relic level. In the meta character section is where we see my biggest advantage. I have a Galactic Legend, and Maid does not. I also have Commander Ahsoka Tano, and Maid does not. In the key characters and important ships, we see Maid's one big advantage, and that is right here in the ships, we have an Executor. This will be my first time facing Executor in GAC. I do face them in the ship arena every day, and usually against a 4-star, I can win. It's not 100% of the time, it's probably 60 or 70% of the time, but if it's 4 stars, I can usually win that match. So let's go back to the game and take a closer look at Maid's roster. Maid is using General Skywalker in the arena and the Executor in the fleet arena. Now, because there's no Galactic Legend here, you're going to see a pretty good spread of different factions, but we do have the Executor, so you're going to see some bounty hunters. So Piet, Boba, Bosk, Cad Bane, all needed for the Executor. We've got some Separatist droids. We've got 501st because that is the arena squad. We've got Bastila Fallen, Darth Revan and Darth Malak. We've got some Rebels. We've got some more Empire. We've got Nest, Grievous, a Padme squad, a Jedi Revan squad, some more Sith, Beskar Mando, 3PO and Chewie, a very good mix of relic characters. At Gear 12 and below, we've got Bastila Shan, the Sith Triumvirate, Palpatine, Droideka, Geonosians, Greef Karga, Jolee Bindo, R2-D2, Bounty Hunter Mando. At Gear 10, we find IG-11, Gear 9, we find Queel, Kylo Ren. At Gear 8, we've got Kylo Ren Unmasked and Mon Mothma, along with Mother Talzin and Old Daka. At Gear 2, we've got Night Sister Zombie. And at Gear 1, we have Dark Trooper, Bad Batch, General Hux, both Resistance heroes, Red, and the Armorer. So we've got some really good characters here at Level 1 Gear 1. Let's take a look at the board. Because my opponent does not have a Galactic Legend, I set my Galactic Legend on defense. So I've got Bastila, Ezra, and Kanan. This is a squad that I often use on offense, but decided to throw it on defense this time just as something different. Jedi Master Luke with Shaak Ti and Old Ben. It's not the best JML squad, but it should do the job against someone who doesn't have a Galactic Legend. And this new Dengar squad that I've been placing on defense, but nobody's gotten to my back wall yet, so I haven't seen how well it will do. I really want to see if the synergy between Dengar's leadership and Barriss Offee makes this a very survivable squad or not. So I put them up front to make sure that he attacks them this time. In the top zone, I've got Newt, Grievous, Hoggle, and Beskar Mando. In the back, I really don't expect him to get to this back zone because I don't think he'll be able to beat Jedi Master Luke, but just in case, I did put some okay squads back here. It's not complete garbage. I have Karth, Hux First Order, Night Sister Cheese, Leia and Captain Han, and Fin Poe. I saved both the Negotiator and the Malevolence for offense so that I can try and clear the Executor. In his top zone, we have Bossk, Jedi Revan, Karth, and Geonosians. And in the bottom zone, we've got Padme, Grievous, and Dooku. I'm going to switch over to my phone and make my attacks. So before we get started on the GAC, I just want to point something out to you on the home screen here. You see the circles on the right-hand side. Those show current events happening in the game. Except, right now, they've got the Conquest Pass there, which is an ad for something they're selling. And then they have this, event active 5 days, 5 hours. This is about the First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot being available on fleet battle nodes. This does not need to be here. The Conquest Pass for sure does not need to be here. Because right now, we have a territory battle going on. And yet, it's not here under the current events happening. I missed the sign-up for the last territory war because it never showed up on the side of my screen. I depend on these to tell me what is happening right now in the game. I never go into the guild table. I don't know anybody that actually goes into the guild table. You use the buttons on the side, and you use the button at the bottom for the raids. So this needs to be fixed right now. This is not acceptable. Change it, CG, please. And you know, while we're at it complaining, I don't understand this new arena table. Why is it showing me all three of those? You've got a table for Fleet Arena. You've got a table for Grand Arena. Are you going to get rid of those other two tables? If not, why did you do this? You just make me click one extra time to go into Squad Arena. That's dumb. Alright, let's go into the GAC table. Alright, we're going to go into the bottom zone first. And now the issue here is that I usually use Jedi Knight Revan as my primary counter for both Grievous and Padme. Now I know a lot of people have been using Malak as a Padme counter here in 3v3, but my Malak is only Relic 3 or Relic 4. I don't know that it would be able to take out this Padme. So I'm going to go Jedi Revan against Padme, and I think Jedi Luke against Grievous. And we'll go with Snips as the third here. I don't think I've ever done Jedi Knight Luke against Grievous. Maybe I have. I don't really recall. Let's stun them all. I don't think I've done it in 3v3, maybe in 5v5. We'll put the Master's Training on Luke. Okay, now we need to start working on the B1. I'd like to get it down at least a little bit, so that it doesn't heal Grievous quite as much. Ooh, we may lose Snips here. Let's do a big hit here. And put the Master's Training on Snips. Stun him. Little healing. And it looks like this will be a 52. 52. I'm not expecting a lot of good squads in the back, but I am expecting at least one. I'm expecting Darth Revan for sure. But there could be another good one back there as well, so I'm trying to save a few good squads for the back. It's Padme. Classic Jedi Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, and Jolie. Mark Anakin. Pass turn meter to Yoda, get rid of the debuffs on him. And we'll steal that buff there that Padme has. I believe that buff makes it impossible to crit them. Okay, we'll mark him again. Pass turn meter to Yoda again. I'm not going to steal the buffs this time because there's Retribution over there. I don't want my characters attacking out of turn. There we go. We'll mark Padme now. I'll spread the buffs that I have. Big hit. Goodbye. Okay, now I can start calling assists. Let's call Jolie and get his protection healed. Let's call Revan and get his protection healed. And now we'll mark. We'll call Yoda. We'll pass turn meter here to Jolie. I don't want to kill him too quickly. We'll call... Looks like Revan still needs a little bit of protection. We'll call Revan. We'll pass the Foresight. We'll call Revan again. And this might get Yoda's protection healed all the way. Yes, 54. Against Dooku, Droideka, and Magna. I think I'm going to go with Kira, Han, and Chewie here. We're going to stun Dooku. No, we're going to kill Dooku. Now we're going to try and stun Droideka. try and stun Droidica. No, we'll just kill Droidica. We'll kick this guy in the face and call the assist. And 54 banners there. There is Darth Revan. Nothing else too threatening back here. Against this Darth Revan, I am going to take my own Darth Revan. He has slightly higher relics, but I'm faster. Okay, we'll keep doing fear. Let's go after Basti. Did I get shock on anybody? I did not. That's unfortunate. See if we can get rid of Revan. Goodbye. Yes, do that drain on my Malik, please. Okay, 52. That mirror match is all about speed. We'll go after Phoenix here with Wampa. Can't believe people in this division keep setting Phoenix for me to solo with my Wampa. 56. We're going to switch to the front zone. We'll come back and clean this up later. Against Jedi Knight Revan, we're going to go with General Skywalker. And I'm taking Rex and 5s for the additional speed. He does have a fast Jedi Knight Revan. We'll go after Yoda first. Try and proc Savior. And we don't actually have to kill Jolee. We can just kill Yoda, and Jolee won't be able to res him because of gas. Gas prevents the revives. So this should do it. Goodbye, Yoda. And they may get my Skywalker to sit down. Alright, Jolie's going to waste a turn trying to revive them. So that'll be fun to watch. Oh, look at that. Goodbye, Jolie. 51. I probably could have delayed there and waited for Skywalker to stand up, and I would have gotten one more banner. Against the Geos, we're going to go with the standard Vader counter. Force Crush. And Merciless. Goodbye, Spy. See if we can get rid of the brute. We need an ability block here. Excellent. Let's go ahead and... do we fracture Sunfac or flip this to... oh, Palpatine's going to go next. We don't need to flip it to him. We just fracture, stun. Oh, we didn't get the stuns. Now we'll flip this to Vader. I think he's full anyhow. But just in case, he did get hit once. Yeah, 54. He was full. He didn't need it. Against the Karth squad, we're going to take the First Order with Watt. Don't really need Watt here, but he helps to heal them up. Tanking tech. Kylo. I don't really need the weapons tech on Executioner because these guys don't revive. So I'm going to put the health tech on Executioner. We're going to stun Mission. Keep the protection up going. Get rid of that taunt. And we'll keep Mission stunned. There's the taunt again. Oh, Mission came out of her stun finally. Let's get rid of that taunt. Wonder if I should just get rid of Zalbar. Goodbye, Karth. Goodbye, Mission. Oh, not quite. Everybody's all healed up. 54. Alright, against Bosk, what do we have? I'm going to go ahead and go with Padme here. We'll go protection up. Now let's see if we can stun. Nope, we didn't get the stun. That is a Relic 8 on Boba Fett. Remember, my opponent has the Executor, so he's got a Relic 8 Boba. We'll do protection up. We'll do more protection up. We'll kick Bosk in the face, and goodbye, Bosk. Goodbye, Boba. The whole reason I chose this squad is I knew that they'd get a lot of protection up, and they'd be very survivable against the big hits from Boba Fett. At least that was my hope. Okay, kick to the face. 52. Alright, let's see that Executor in the back. Wow. I don't understand this. You get Executor to put on defense, to have that defensive advantage, and then you don't put it on defense? Alright, we'll get to the ships in a minute. Let's finish up this back zone. I'm going to go against the Mothma squad. We're going to go with Imperial Troopers. We'll put this on Dark Trooper. Goodbye, POW. $54. I might have been able to solo that with Nest. We'll go against the First Order. Jedi Training Ray. Wiggle. Oh, he doesn't even have the pre-taunt. We'll wave so that he can't taunt. We're going to try and stun Kylo. Even against low gear, my R2 is not getting his stuns. There we go. Thank you, R2. I think I'm short on protection on R2. Oh no, 54. It gave it to me anyhow. And against this Akbar squad, I've got so much left. Let's go CLS with 3PO and Chewie and Commander Ahsoka. Now, Commander Ahsoka is not a rebel, but she is an unaligned Force user, and she has some synergy with other unaligned Force users. So while Commander Luke's leadership is not really going to apply to her, there's still a bit of synergy there. Alright. Do that. I didn't get to choose to put that on someone because I don't have another scoundrel here. We'll go after Wedge. Goodbye, Wedge. Goodbye, Akbar. Goodbye, Biggs. 54. We'll do Negotiator versus Negotiator. We'll go after Anakin first, put the buff immunity there. AoE. Let's give the turn meter boost to Anakin. And this AoE should take out their Anakin. Beautiful. We'll bring in Plo Koon to get rid of those debuffs. And we'll put the taunt back on the Y-Wing. Oh, and Snips took it right away. Unending Loyalty back on Anakin. We'll boost turn meter. Put the buff immunity now on the Y-Wing. And we'll bring in Snips. And Snips versus Snips. There we go. Get rid of those buffs. Put up the taunt again. We'll give this to Anakin again. And yeah, let's do a bombing run. Give this to Anakin. And this'll end it. He's 66. And against the home one, we're going to take the Malevolence. Hopefully this works. I don't know that I've used it against the Biston comp before. If it doesn't, I've got my Bounty Hunters as a backup. Stun that guy. Oh, we didn't get the stun. Get the Buzzies. Yeah, that's what I was worried about there. Don't get rid of my Hyena, please. Put Buzzies out on everybody. Goodbye, Y-Wing. Get rid of Biston. My Hyena is not looking so good. By Biston. Bring in Spy. And end this. $64. Alright, there is the one-shot full clear. 2837 is my total. That should be good enough to secure the win. I don't expect Maid to be able to get past my Jedi Master Luke, but you never know. So we'll come back and check tomorrow and see what Maid does against my defense. Here's the win against Maid. Let's take a look at the board. You can see that my plan worked. There is GL Luke still standing. Let's take a look at this top zone. And 2 shots to get through Newt, but 1 against each of the other squads. Against my fleets, 1 shot against each fleet. That's not a surprise. And in this bottom zone, we have 1 against the Bounty Hunter squad, but 2 against Bastila, and he did try once against Jedi Master Luke with no success. So the final score is 2837 to 1987. I would like to thank Maid for the match, and thank you all for watching. I will see you next round.